Peace, greetings, shalom. Thank you all. Thank you all for waiting and holding on real strong. Peace, 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 sovereigns. Greetings. If you can hear me, let me know. If you can see me very well, let me know. You probably see the top of my blender because we're going to be using the blender today. All right. But I wanted to greet everyone in the chat. I can't see everyone's handle, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good that you all here. Again, just let me know loud and clear if you can hear me. Just say yes in the chat. That's fine too. Let me greet everyone. So I'll go from the bottom to the top because I can't really see everyone. I'll try to scroll, right? And let me know if you can see the table. Yep, everything's in place. All right, so we ready. All right, so I want to welcome, let me see who's there. Chief Yuya, greetings, welcome. Thank you for dropping in, being in the space and giving us such a warm, awesome and beautiful welcome, and welcoming everyone else. Give thanks, Sister Kashia, Sister Naya. I see Karen, Mother Silk. All right. Peace, Karen. Give thanks. You have become a sovereign officially. I feel like I've been seeing you every single Sunday since the start of September. So that's a good thing. Greetings, Shanda Joy. Peace. All right. Welcome. All right. So we have a lot going on in the chat. So I thought that you could probably see my banana all wrapped up, but I keep thinking about heavy breakfast foods, right? Heavy breakfast foods that will actually, give you a feeling of, satiation. You want to feel satisfied, you want to feel full, but you want to also have energy. All right. So I thought that adding shakes, and someone asked about it as well too. One of our popular sovereigns actually inquired about adding nuts to shakes and so on, and so I felt like it made sense to do a quick series about shakes, right? And just how to make them, how to blend and mix some of the foods and fruits um, together. So we're gonna do a little bit of blending tonight. I have a whole lot of fruit on the table because I'm getting ready to jump into a juice fast, but the fruits are for decoration for now. I'll be jumping into them and enjoying them later on, right? I have one of my favorites here, a mandarin. I don't know, what's the difference between tangerine and mandarin? Because I've heard people talk about it. Feels like there's always these arguments around the tangerine versus the mandarin. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. So today we are jumping into creating a peanut punch, and I wanted to share a quick, it's one of my favorite shakes, right? But the peanut punch has a twist. At least mine has a twist. And I'm going to share that twist with you in a little while, but I see a lot of comments in the chat, so I'm going to jump on in. Everybody's being, vibing with each other. Chief Yuya is sharing, I don't know what, but I am so tempted to read it. I'm going to read it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that I am clear. Um, only we can only hear you when your hands are moving. Once they stop, we just hear static. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my hands moving. That means I'm gonna keep myself doing, right, and making. So yeah, so this evening we're gonna make a peanut punch, and our peanut punch includes banana and sea moss. Of course, I have sea moss gel here. As you know, I always add sea moss gel. There's always this need to add superfoods and some extra nutrients in there. So sea moss. I have maca powder, and we talked about the benefits of maca powder last strong. So I'm not gonna jump into it again. I'm including a little bit of raw honey just because. See how creamy it looks? Oh my goodness. And some powdered maca right here. Boom. I'm adding peanut butter, not Nutella, peanut butter. I love this clip. So I'll pause here and share this, share a little story. Someone shared a video clip with me a while back actually, and I went looking for the video clip. I actually have it, and I feel like I want to play it, but I've never played video while I'm doing a video before. So what do y'all think? Do you think I should actually play the video? Do y'all want to hear the joke? You want to be in on the joke with me? Let me know. Tell me in the chat, do you want me to play this video? Let's see. Let's see if it works. But it is so funny. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you the story though. I really don't. All right, I'll pause here. I see a few things. Yes, like and comment and share and subscribe. All right. The tangerine is used in a lot of old R&B songs. Okay, good. And the mandarin was mainly used in ancient geisha mixtape covers. All right, so we're doing music today. Very well, no problem. All right, so Sister Kashia says yes, play it. So I'm gonna play it, okay? I'm gonna play it. Now, if all things go wrong, please, y'all, just tune right back in because we'll just start a whole new live. All right, but I thought this was absolutely hilarious. So let me stop talking. Let me stop talking. I'm gonna play.
Nutella.
What's the word?
Peanut butter.
Did y'all see that? Please tell me if you saw that, because it was absolutely hilarious to me. And I play this thing so many times because I cannot for the life of me. Could y'all hear it? Let me know if you heard it. If you heard it, just put a yes in the chat, a laugh face or something, a LOL. I only smirked. See? Oh boy. Okay, good. I'm gonna play it one more time. It was funny. Listen, I have laughed at this kid so many times because as an educator, I've always, like I see this all the time. So anyway, the reason for putting it there was just the fact that this kid, all he thinks about, I'm sure, is peanut butter, and every nut butter belongs in the peanut butter category. So I feel that strongly about peanut butter. I really do. So I have my my honey here already. I'm gonna add frozen bananas to this. I am adding frozen bananas because the little boy lied. All right. Oh my goodness. Y'all have me cracking up over here. So I'm gonna add my banana. I'm making a big batch, so I added a little bit of raw honey to it. And I'm adding frozen banana as well. Now, the more bananas you add, the sweeter your mix and your blend, your shake will be. So you want to, just be cognizant of how much honey you're putting and how many bananas that you're adding. All right. Now, last strong we did chocolate with maca, so I'm not and cacao, a little bit of cacao, so I'm not gonna add that, but you can certainly add cacao or chocolate to your peanut butter or your peanut punch, but I'm adding a twist. I'll show you what I'm adding. So I'm putting in my banana. They are frozen. I'm putting in 2. Feel free to put 1 alone, and I'm using my hands because it's for me. It's for me. All right, so 2 frozen bananas. I froze them last evening. I am adding sea moss gel in here. And I'm not pre-blending anything, all right? I'm gonna add some maca that I portioned out. You can do a teaspoon or up to a tablespoon of maca. Remember, focus on actually purchasing the gelatinized maca. Gelatinized maca does not contain gelatin, so don't get worried, don't get scared. But the gelatinized maca is cooked down more than the raw maca is, and so it is less harsh on the digestive tract, and it doesn't give you stomach cramps. What you find is if you have the raw maca, you'll probably have stomach cramps. If you have the stomach of an armored tank, then feel free. All the Amatank stomachs up in here, feel free to have the raw one, but I like the gelatinized. It's easier and it's also easier absorbed by the body. So there you go. Maka. Boom, done. Boom. All right. So we have a couple things in the chat going on, but I'm gonna just jump in and pour in my peanut butter, whatever I have. I'm gonna just use my plunger in here to get it out. Y'all can see everything, but you know, I'm digging it out. I'm taking out all of the stuff in here. I used like a regular brand, but I just make sure that the peanut butter doesn't have any sort of palm oil or any added oils. Peanuts already have oils in them, so there's no need to add any more. All right, no need. All right, boom, that's good. So I'm ready to go. But you know me, I am, born and raised in the Spice Island Caribbean, so I'm gonna use a whole lot of nutmegs, right? I'm gonna use a whole lot of nutmeg. I'm gonna grate some. So I have my little grater here. And I don't have a fresh one because I used the last one. So I'm gonna take off the mace. The mace is that outer red. Well, it used to be red. Once your nutmeg kind of dries over time, the red piece just turns brown or orange in color. So you could take that off. Most people use it for seasoning and spicing up things, but I'm not using it for that purpose today. I'm gonna break my shell. All right, so it's all broken. And I'm gonna take out the nuts. Boom. All right, we ready. Okay. And I'm just gonna grate a little bit of it in here. I'm gonna grate it inside of my bowl. Probably can't see me grating, but that's fine. And boom. I don't want a lot of nutmeg. Nutmeg will make you hallucinate. So please, not too much. You're gonna be seeing things. You'll be full of energy, hyped up, and seeing things. All right. Smell so good. Smell. Take a little bit. Just smell. Fresh nutmeg. Super fresh. All right. Let me jump in the chat before I blend, and then I'm going to add the last thing, strawberries. And you're probably saying, what? How does peanut butter and strawberries match? How do they go together? Because that's impossible. It's not impossible. It is absolutely delicious. Please, there's nothing else better than adding some fresh fruit that blends well with peanuts. And strawberry is it. Pear is not it. Citrus, nope, that's not it either. Nectarines, pineapples, no, they don't go together. Strawberries, for some reason, they go very well, and it's a great way to add additional fresh fruit to, the vibes. All right, so all right, let me jump into the chat and see what's going on, because it's a whole lot of chit chatter. Oh my gosh, y'all going back to the it comes in a jar and brown. Yes, peanut butter. I love this thing. I keep replaying it. Chiefia says also illiteracy is funny to y'all, huh? How do you feel about chronic stuttering? That must just make y'all bust the gut. Oh my goodness. That's it's not illiteracy. It's what do you call it? Association. At least I think it's association. Anything in a jar that's brown for him is peanut butter. But yeah, that's a good point though, Chief. That is a very good point. I still laughing. Sorry. I still gonna laugh. Liquor, I'm dead. Oh my God. Yes, that's the word. The word is liquor. You ever heard the phrase, you're liquor, but you're talawa? You know what I mean? You're tiny, but you're a case, here's a basket case. You're too much for people. All right, Shamdazor says more like Buster Beat. Oh my goodness. Y'all going on in the chat. Oh my gosh. Greetings, precious Stephanie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you. Thank you. I have given maca to women to help them achieve larger breasts and buttocks. Have you ever seen it used for this purpose as well? Yes. It can be used to increase, your voluptuous parts. That is true. Um, that's something I don't want to talk about it now because I really was planning on doing some little shorts during the strong on Instagram, and so this is a great way for me to invite you all. And I've been holding off on it for long because I'm like, oh, I don't know if anybody's gonna jump on, but that's one of the conversations I wanted to have. What are the natural ways to boost, your posterior? What are the natural ways to boost, your boobs, So maca is definitely one of the things that you can use. It helps to regulate hormones for women as well. And if you're going through even fertility patches of fertility, it can help to support the womb and the feminine body. All right. And men can take it too, because again, maca is an energy booster. All right. And it works with your hormones as well. So it can definitely be used in that way. I didn't know you were giving women maca to boost their boobs. And so right on, Chief Leah. Oh my goodness. Okay. They go. Yes, they go well. Yes, Karen, they do. They do. Greetings, Loda Scholar. All right, peace and welcome. Welcome. Bring the soul, bring the soul, bring the soul, bring the soul on into the space. All right. Thank you for greeting everyone. So I'm going to blend right now. And then I'm going to taste it, and then we're going to jump off, and I'll see you all again for another fantastic Sovereign Sunday, because we're making shakes and we're shaking it up in here. All right. Oh, you know what I didn't add? Water. I need water. All right. Now, you don't have to add water. You can obviously add coconut milk, because we went through the process of coconut milk making. You all saw how to bust open the coconut, one of Brother Lowe said use a hammer. Please don't use a hammer, y'all. But I'm using water. Okay. And it's interesting. I recently saw a video someone did where what they were doing was actually sharing a little bit about the best ways to make shakes. And so they stated that you should not include water and milk in your shakes. What you do, or your smoothies, what you can do is make sure you add fresh fruits. Adding fresh fruit is fine, but if you have been making shakes and smoothies for a very long time, what you would notice is that what is in the blender becomes too thick. So you have to add something that is liquid. Now, if you want to add a decoction of some sort of like tea, like oat straw, so that way you're adding more nutrients to it and not just water, boom, that's good. If you want to juice, and maybe you have, I know someone who showed me something that's so brilliant. Juicing based on, just the color. So juice all your carrots separate, juice your beets separate. Absolutely brilliant. And then you can add them to various things or blend them and make your own juice, right? Make your own blends or whatever. So I can add juiced pears or juiced apples to this if I like. It's going to definitely boost the nutritional content. And then it means that you can use it to share for a large family. All right, I'm blending. All right. So remember, I have a whole lot in here. The one thing I have not added just yet, I added my nutmeg. I'm going to add some cinnamon to this. I'm gonna add some cinnamon to this. And let me say something to y'all. When you're in the kitchen food prepping and you're going through all the ingredients, you're looking at the video or Sovereign Sunday's video, and you're trying to replicate this drink, and you have people and little aliens and other things and people and friends and family who come around and they start asking you for samples. Don't give them any, none whatsoever. You understand me? Okay, last thing, strawberries, and then we'll be signing off. Now, as I open the blender, this is yeah, boom. As I open the blender, you can see how thick it is. The smells coming from here is absolutely rich and spicy, right? And it's spicy because of the cinnamon and the nutmeg. I actually wanted to add vanilla, but I'm not going to. All right, I'm gonna save my authentic vanilla beans. I was just joking, Ema Precious. Oh my goodness. But I'm gonna save my vanilla bean for another drink. Maybe we'll use it next strong. All right, because the spices smell so good and so strong here. And that's also because I grated fresh nutmeg. If you want some nutmeg, DM me, let me know. I'll, like share some with you all. All right. I want to add a little bit more water to this because it's very thick. And since I added more fruit, it's gonna make it thicker. So let's go. All right, welcome Jason Rebel Waves. All right, thank you. Table looks really good. Yep, nice fresh fruit and plenty nutmegs on this table. All right, let's go back up. So Deidre Sully says, Sister Kushia says, okay, the more the merrier. Hold on. I think I'm gonna back up some more. Goodness, I'm missing everything. All right. Brother Lo says, I'm glad I don't have a peanut allergy. This is gonna be good. It is good. Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna make it all the time. It's also great because Chief talks about the use of maca hair for to support women and to help them boost boobs and buttocks, right? In the Caribbean, peanut punch is actually used to increase virility. So, and it's interesting because the spin here is that I'm using roasted peanut butter, but in the Caribbean, we will use roasted peanut butter, but also add fresh raw peanuts as well. So that's, like for those who are interested in experimenting with how much and how potent and strong this can be as a shake, I'll tell you this, it will hold you for the day. That's how, potent it is. And I may have a little bit, but this is actually going to be consumed tomorrow and not tonight as a drink, as a meal, right? This is a whole meal. She says, I do have before and afters. I've been prescribing it for years. Can be dangerous if you have blood pressure. I see. That's a good point. Thank you for that. Maca. And Chief is specifically and strategically talking about maca root hair. Being wary about using it if you have blood pressure issues or issues with blood pressure. Yes, the more you know, indeed. Chief also says, we advocate no surgical enhancement in the house of Yuya, but herbal assistance is fine if harmless. Yes, very good, very good, very good. So, yep, absolutely no. Hold on, just give me a second. Let me. All right, let's keep scrolling. It's like no, it's not gonna make you have see things. It's not gonna make you what do you call it, paro, right? It is not hallucinogenic. It's not going to do that. This punch is not going to do that. But if you add too much nutmeg, it's going to do that. So I'm going to pour. I want to taste first, though. I would like to taste first. Now, it has a nice pink hue to it. It kind of feels very similar in color to Last Strong's drink. But yeah, I love this glass. You see how much in here? I'm not drinking all of this. This is just so you can see how absolutely delicious it is. And I wanted to share again, because I think I've shared before. We use sea moss in here. This is harvested from Grenada, washed, clean, and prepared into a gel. Here, this is just the dried sea moss here. I could actually see seaweed and bits of salt dried on here. So we process it and clean it and, provide you with, high quality and authentic sea moss gel. So if you need any, let us know. Jump onto our website at sovereigneats.com. Also, if you're looking to engage or DM me because you have questions, please, you can find us on Instagram at The Sovereign Eats. And of course, like, share, and subscribe to this channel, Sovereign Eats. We have wonderful new recipes for you all, healthy options for you all. During our Sovereign Sundays, every Sunday, we're now running these Sovereign Sundays demos at 6 p.m. so that way we can, offer an opportunity for those who weren't able to catch it before. And pretty soon we will switch back to 7 p.m. All right. But of course, I'm going to let you know. And join us on Thursdays, because on Thursdays we have midday motivation. We talk about and have discussions around healthy topics that are really going to help you, increase your knowledge about food, health, and achieving optimum states of wellness. All right. Peace, you all. I'm going to take a little sip. But before I go, let me double check in the chat. What am I missing in the chat? It's like a neuropathic BBL. Oh. Naturopathic. I see. I couldn't see what was there. Okay. Yes, it is naturopathic. It is natural. You're not using, you're not getting surgery, not, I have seen and heard, reports around using surgery and getting all of that, plastic and cutting and moving things around. And many of the reviews, people have, their lives have been ruined because of it. And I say that because it ruins the aesthetic. So even though you think you're making an improvement, many of them actually, it wasn't an improvement. It actually drove them to depression. Many of them became recluse because of it. So it's really important to think about, the side effects of some of these things. Like, the secular world will wheel and deal all sorts of, inauthentic ways to so-called improve yourself, but they're holding you to a standard that is not real. Right? The standard is not real. You think it is, but if you think about it, think about how many filters are available to us on Instagram. Just if you've never played with the filters, and I understand who has time for that, but sometimes it's important to pay attention to the filters. You can filter and rearrange the way you look, not just your features of your face anymore, but even the way the body appears. Right? So there's this constant striving for, something that is aloof and something that is unreal, right? And going under the knife to improve boobs and buttocks is not it. I can't tell you what to do, but because I don't believe in being able to bring a horse to water or make it drink. I do believe in putting the information out there and letting you know how you can achieve what you want using naturopathic options, natural options, food as medicine. right? I see some more conversation, so I'll jump in. Chief US says peanuts and Guinness used to be the fuel when we were younger men. Younger men would use before a session with a female. A session with a female. Oh my goodness! All right, I morphed that to a shake and eventually replaced the beer with a garlic clove and Tongat Ali. Oh, so Tongat Ali, which I keep hearing about. I keep hearing about how very powerful Tongat Ali is. And it's not, I'm sure it's not as it doesn't have the mold like peanuts has, and it that reduces allergic reactions because so many people have allergic reactions to peanuts. But I haven't heard of that same type of allergy to Tongat Ali. So garlic and Tongat Ali. Yep, very good, very good. Along with that peanuts, very good. The mix is much more sensible and effective. Just a note for any brothers who may tune in. All right, so brothers, you getting information too. All right, get your pen and paper, notepad time. Notepad time. Sham the Joy says strong back. Listen to me. Okay, listen, I'm gonna go off on a tangent. Let me stop. Yes, strong back indeed. She says those fillers, sorry, those, oop, we had a whole, can you see me? Can y'all see me? All right, the screen went dark, y'all. I think that was a sign of, that's the truth. Those fillers are a form of enchantment spell. It is a glamour witchcraft. It is a form of witchcraft because you are, and when story come to bust and the spells no longer hold, everything starts going south. That's the reality. And a lot of people, a lot of women do and have complained about it. But the truth is it really a complaint? Or is this, your life acknowledging that you made a mess? Like that you made a wrong turn. That was the wrong decision. Like, why would you, why would you do that? I only mentioned that about the sex herbs to say a blend link. This is for more healthy and effective. This is more healthy and effective for the JED. Yes, understood. Understood. And it's a great balance because like we hear about maca root, but we don't always hear about Tongat Ali. And it's probably very old, but it seems to be something new that everyone's, like jumping on right now. So thank you very much for that directive. Thank you very much for that suggestion for the brothers. So if you're listening, all right, jump on it. And let me say something to you all. Chief Yuya is in here giving us game and adding to, this Sovereign Sunday. And, I'm going to say this. Follow Chief Yuya. Go find Chief Yuya music on Spotify because he has some wonderful, beautiful albums. Noir Mail, jump on Noir Mail. It is a book and also an album. You will find, and I'm speaking to the brothers as well, you'll find a lot of messages in there that align or probably would align with you and support you in ways that you may need. So yeah, jump on it. Don't sleep on it. We have a doula in the house here, Sister Kashia. We have Sham the Joy is in here. Sham the Joy spins music. It's just, let's listen. This is a potent chat tonight, and I just can't help but to big up everybody who is in the chat and things that you do. Sham the Joy spins music. Follow her on Twitch. Follow Brother Lo onto the Enlightenment and Transformation channel because he does movie breakdowns every single Thursday evening. All right. And True Health Live, Sister Deidre and Sister Precious are in here. They are on True Health Live. Catch them on Sundays at 11 on True Health Live channel. Peace, you all. I really enjoyed the time with you all. I'm going to taste it. It is so good. No, this, I'm gonna taste it, but I have more, so I could share. I could share with those who have been asking for a taste. All right, let's just taste test. Ah, taste test. Taste test. It's good. I can't drink all of it. I'm just doing a little taste. Taste test. It's really good. It's really good. And I feel it. It's thick. It's heavy. I could tell I'm going to be filled with energy. Again, I'm not having this tonight. This is something that I'll have tomorrow. I'm starting my liquid. This is what I'm going to start with. And then I'm going to shift into just juicing completely. But for those of you who are in the chat and you want to try it, if you missed anything, go right back and rewind, re-listen. And if you have any questions about any of the ingredients, please DM me. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you all again. Peace and power to you all. Wellness is yours. Hold on to it. Hold on to it strong. Yes, thank you, Sham the Joy. That's right. Like the video as you leave. As you leave. Peace, y'all.